sociology. My name's Kerry, this is my channel. So I thought I'd come to you today with a little review of some of my favourite YouTube channels that I go to look for sewing advice. I was looking at my past videos and my first stash video got over 300 views, which was fantastic, so thank you very much for watching. However, my part 2 didn't even get 100, so I figured there was too much stash going on, so I did stop, knock on the head doing a part 3, so I'm not doing that now. Thank you so much for the views for the bag though, that's great, they're going up steadily bit by bit. But I thought I'd do something different today because I was thinking I think I've been trying to be like so many other channels that are doing the same thing right now. You know, just talking about fabrics, talking about patterns, but not really much of sewing content, you know what I mean? And I sort of got back to the thinking, oh, what is it I look up on YouTube? What is it I want to see? Before I set up my channel, I was like, what was the reason why I actually used YouTube in the first place? Was to look at how things were put together, thrift flipping, content, and then that got me thinking, maybe I should do a review on the channels I watch quite often and why I like them, and you know, like maybe it might help you find some new channels to watch, and if you're into that content. So that's why I thought I'd do this video today. Okay, so I have 5 YouTubers I am going to talk about today that I love to watch all the time, and they're my go-to channels for either vintage, sew-alongs, thrift flipping, or historical, or just learn how to maneuver a dart. So yeah, these are my top 5 channels that I love. Not affiliated with any of the channels, they're just my favourites. So I'm going to start with a channel I recently discovered, which is With Wendy, and I think she's Canadian. I found her through searching for thrift flipping videos. She's really good at turning things into something different, and there's a particular one that comes to mind. She did this gorgeous long coat made from a blanket, and then she made her daughter a little mini one as well, so cute. So that's a really good video to watch. She also did a really funny video about tailoring her own clothes, so it was really good to watch that one. But there's loads of different videos she does. I'd say her style she's very calm and easy to watch, and she's not one of these rah jump at you kind of videos. She's just got a really nice, calm, even pace about the video, and it's they're just really nice to watch. And she's got such a nice personality, it comes across on her videos. I think she's quite a big channel. She does have people helping her with editing and everything, but yeah, that's a really good one to watch. So just scrolling through the fashion top DIY, there's lots of playlists you can look at. Here's one on men's fashion too, so there's even something for men to look at. Lots of videos, so you could actually binge watch these videos, and that's With Wendy. My second channel that I'd like to talk about is The Closet Historian, and she is American, and I think she's living in Colorado, I think, somewhere. And she is, I don't know, actually my husband found her. He was just scrolling and her video popped up. He's like, oh, you might like this one. And I had a look, and yeah, she's got a really, another like calm tone about her, and she's got a very dry sense of humour. Her name's Bianca, and she's from the US, as I said, and she's one of my, I could watch her all the time. She, her background is she went to fashion school. She's an amazing pattern cutter, but she only pattern cuts for herself. But she shows you everything she does, how she made up. There's videos on there how she made a sloper block, which I'm hoping to do a video on for myself. So she did a video on that, and then she shows you how to make your own clothes to fit yourself, so you don't ever have to touch a commercial sewing pattern again. She never uses commercial sewing patterns. She makes everything from scratch from her own patterns, and you get to see all of it on YouTube. There's a video pretty much for everything. She's very responsive with comments, so if you comment on any of her videos like I have before, she will reply. I did pattern cutting at college when in my 20s, and I absolutely hated it because it was just too much maths and thinking. And when I watched her videos, I was like, I think I might be able to do pattern cutting again now. Darts always used to get me, and there's a fantastic video where she shows you how to change everything just by moving, closing a dart and opening it up somewhere else, putting the fullness in a dart. It's like, oh my God, I know this, but I've forgotten it because I hate pattern cutting. But watching her videos made me think, oh, maybe I could go back and try again. So I'm going to try and do my own sloper for myself. Yeah. Also, she does sew along videos. On her old Singer sewing machine. She inspired me to get a Singer sewing machine, which still needs some parts for because I haven't bought them yet, and I've had it about 6 months, so I need to get onto that. What else? Her makeup's amazing. She has a couple of makeup tutorials, but her makeup, when she does her introduction to her videos, it's just amazing. And her hair. She has an amazing vintage collection. So there's a video on where she shows you everything she's got. There are a few vintage jewellery things she's got. She's got so much vintage. If you love vintage, you got to watch her videos too. She also makes her own sets. So everything she makes, she does a video for. She makes her own sets, and that's all filmed as well, so you can see how she puts them together. I mean, this woman's like a one-woman band. Yeah, please go and check her out. She's amazing. She doesn't get enough credit, I honestly. I mean, she has quite a few followers, but yeah, she's one really worth watching. Her little lookbooks are really good, and yeah, check her out. Okay, so in Australia now, a lady I love watching too, because she's all about vintage, vintage flipping. So she'll show you how to get clothes from the op shops and make it look more vintage. She has immaculate red nails and red lipstick, and her name is Evelyn Wood. I love watching her too. She has lots of little short videos, so they're quite easy to watch over time. You can binge watch her quite easily. And she also gives you tips on sewing skills, and then there's a few little sew-alongs that she does with her flips, but she does have her own online sewing school, so you have the option to sign up to that, or you can watch little snippets of things, which is great. She's a very happy, smiley person, really easy to watch again, and give her a go if you like vintage or vintage flipping. So that's with Wendy and Evelyn Wood. Yeah, she's really great. So go on, check her out. Lots of videos you can look at on here, so I'm just scrolling through a few. Here's all looking about what's a good fit, how to get that pattern to fit you properly. Over here we have oh, if you're new to sewing, she's got lots of good tips on starting up. Lots of using sewing patterns, so she explains all the terminology in sewing patterns, how to get around them, how to make them work for you, because that's always a tricky one. Lots of stitching tips. Some I learned actually, the understitching, like why you shouldn't not understitch. So now I do that thanks to Evelyn Wood. Yeah, so check her out. She's really, really good. Lots of great tips on vintage style and sewing for vintage. My fourth person I'm going to talk about is Liz Grills. Some of the UK viewers, some of the people in the UK might already be familiar with her. She was on the Great British Sewing Bee Series 6, I think. I can't remember, I have to go and watch it again, but found her again, YouTube recommended it. She's really easy to watch, very honest. You know, if she makes a mistake, she's not afraid to talk about it. She has covered historical dress before. She made this whole outfit for a ball. I forget what era, it's either Edwardian or Victorian. But she made a corset, and then she showed you how she did it and her progress. And it was just nice little progress videos. That's another good one to binge watch. She's done everything from making her lingerie, showing you how to print on them, overalls, lots of different things. I think her style's kind of punk. She does have an Instagram account too, so I'll put all the links down below. She has quite an eclectic mix of sewing videos, but all quite instructional and not much talky videos like this one. I am going to try and be more like my top 5 and start actually doing making videos, because although I love the personalities of the YouTubers I watch, I do kind of get a little bit bored of just listening to talk. So it's quite ironic I'm doing it now. But I just wanted to put forward some YouTube videos that I like watching because they make things. So I think I'm going to change my channel up a little bit and start actually doing some making after this video. So yeah, so Liz Grills, she's good, she's British. Check her out. She's been a bit quiet lately because she got a new job, so she hasn't put many videos out lately. So I understand that, being a teacher. I hope to put more content out coming up in the Easter holidays. So watch out, I'm gonna do some sewing videos, actually sew along videos. Okay, so that's Liz Grills. And finally, number 5, I have spoken about her before, and that is Bernadette Banner. She is American. She is a historian, a fashion historian, costume, historical dress, let's say. I think she mostly is involved, I reckon she does pre-1920s, but if anybody watches her, please correct me if I'm wrong. But I love her videos. She has all different kind of videos. She's lived in America, and I think she's currently in London at the moment. She does collaborations with other historians. I think I can't remember her name right now. I think she's called Catherine Hay. I'll put her name up as well. She attempted to do the peacock dress. I'll put a picture of that up too. But yeah, Bernadette Banner, she's really into the traditional ways of sewing, a lot of meticulous hand sewing. She's amazing. Also, she does really funny debunking costume videos, you know, TV and movie videos. She'll talk about how, you know, that's not historically accurate, or they really tried, or they didn't really try at all, or this was just for fun. So watch a couple of those videos. They're quite interesting, actually. It's good to learn as well all the different styles for historical dress. I love all sorts of different styles of clothing and costume across the eras. I've got to say my favourite era is probably the 20s and 30s. But I didn't have the 20s and 30s figures. But anyway, never mind that. So yes, she also has written a book about slow mending now. So there are lots of different playlists. She's got the ones on sewing things, so all the meticulous hand sewing, different traditional ways, which is also in her book. There's just lots of different things. So she's looked at, that's a good one. Were the Victorians responsible for fast fashion? Interesting. Look out for her cute little guinea pig. Did you see him? He's so cute. I forget his name, but watch the videos. He features in quite a bit. He's very cute. Video is all about her. She had scoliosis as a child, and that's Bernadette Banner's page. I'll go into the book now. So this is the book. I have shown it before on one of my other videos. It's called Make, Sew and Mend, and it's traditional techniques to sustainably maintain and refashion your clothes. And there's also a video on her blog about the making of the book and how she sat and put it together, and it's lovely, gorgeous pictures, lovely layout, lots of different historical ways, traditional ways, like there's whip stitch there. What else is there? How to do a hand sewn buttonhole, all sorts. How to do gathers by hand. What else? Smocking. So all the traditional methods of slow hand sewing. Beautiful, beautiful book. Gorgeous pictures. Darning socks. I do have a speed weaver I still have to figure out and use, but no speed weaver for Bernadette. No, she's doing it the traditional way, how it would have been done back. The speed weavers are actually quite old, I believe. Yeah, just some really nice little things like how to patch something in. I really recommend getting this book. It's really nice. It is $21.99 US dollars, $28.99 Canadian. I'm not sure how much it was Australian because my school got this, so I'm just borrowing it at the moment. Yep, and yeah, I'm borrowing it at the moment because I want to try and do some of the techniques in here and maybe film some too. So that's my top 5 YouTube videos. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm going to come back probably during Easter to do more videos, sewing videos actually. Just while I'm here, I did find a new pattern for my rain jacket, which I might try. I'll do another video about that one. I just wanted to stick that on the end. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please do consider commenting, liking, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, that would be really fantastic if you could do that too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.